Hello my YouTube friends, welcome back today for another video. I'm so excited to have you here, and today I'm going to share how to create a super simple soft glam type look that is perfect for Thanksgiving or even Christmas. We have the holiday season coming up, and you guys know I'm all about the more natural, soft, really pretty looks, but I wanted to show you a simple way to make it a little bit more glamorous for this time of year if you love the same style of eye looks as me. So let's go ahead. I do have some base makeup on, but we're going to do the eyes and finish up the face together, and I'm super excited because today's video is in partnership with MŌDA brushes. So I want to say a huge thank you to them. You guys know, if you've been around my channel, I absolutely love their brushes. I am such a fan, and they're cruelty-free, vegan, amazing price, and you guys, they just released their holiday collection and it is so pretty. Today I have the 6-piece full face kit of their metallics, and the metallic line is one of my favorites. The brushes are so stunning and I think it is so pretty. Look at how gorgeous this not only works great for like travel if you want to keep your brushes safe, it's super cute, and you have a brush holder because it has foam in the bottom that holds the brushes right upright for you. So this is so cute. I absolutely love it. I think this is one of the cutest holiday sets that I've seen, and I was super duper excited to share it with you. And we're going to go ahead and use these brushes today to create this look. I also have a discount code with MŌDA brushes, so if you guys want to save a little extra, you can with the code Ashley Klaty. I'll put it right here too, that way you can make sure you spell it correctly and everything, and it'll help you save some extra money. I think it's 10% off, which is super cool. So anyways, I'm super excited to use these in today's video and create this really natural glam look that is going to be perfect for the holidays. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. First up, we have their blend brush. This one is flat, it's dense, it's great for fuller coverage, and it works great for foundation because of that. So if you love to use foundation with a brush, this one will definitely do the trick. I do have a light layer of foundation on already because I'm personally a sponge girl, but I'm going to show you how it works with this brush, and then I'm going to show you another way I love to use this style of brush. So I'm going to add a little extra coverage to my cheek area because ever since getting pregnant, my cheeks have been super red, and I have a bit of like pregnancy rosacea going on, so I've been doing a little extra coverage on the cheeks. So this works perfect to build that up. And I'm also going to show you another way that I personally love to use this style brush, just because it is so flat and dense. I think it works amazing this way too. But let's go ahead. I'm going to just blend a little more onto this cheek as well. And as you can see, it just takes away the last little bits of redness that we're peeking through. So now the whole base looks really nice and even. I'm going to bring it right across my chin too, because that also likes to be a bit more red. Alright, next up is contour. I personally love a cream contour. This is the Hollywood Contour Wand by Charlotte Tilbury, and this one, it has like a little on-off. You just turn it on and then you can apply it right by your cheekbone. So I go ahead and just apply it to both sides. And the reason why I love the cream contour is because since we're doing a more soft, natural type look, I feel like the cream product just ends up looking super soft and natural versus something else. So it helps bring the cheekbones back a little bit and still be really natural looking, like you can see here. And I love using this brush to blend that out as well, because you can really control it and just kind of blend it up, and look at that, it looks so flawless. So that is two ways that I love to use this style of like a flat kabuki type brush. I love using this to blend because it does just like do a super natural looking blend. Like you can see there, it just blends them into the skin beautifully, and then you have a very natural, subtle looking contour, which I think is perfect for more of that kind of soft glam look that we're going for. Next up, we're going to move into blush and bronzer. Now, this is their blush brush. It works perfect for blush, of course, because it is a blush brush, but I also really love this style brush for bronzer. So I tend to use it for both, and then you can like really get your full face done with a set. So I want to go ahead and use this brush, and I'm going to use it in conjunction with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Ghost Palette. This has been one of my go-tos lately. I just absolutely love it for the really natural, subtle type looks. So I'm going to start off with the blush just to kind of highlight the cheeks a little bit, see what we're working with. So I'm just going to tap it right here in this middle one. I think this poppy color is going to be so pretty. It's one of my favorites that I keep reaching for lately. And as you can see, this brush just creates almost like an airbrushed type effect, especially like in conjunction with this powder. It just lays it on the skin beautifully. So it looks really natural, like a subtle flush, like maybe you were just outside, came in from the cold, got a little bit of rosiness going on, and I think it's so pretty. So I'm going to just do the smile and place that kind of right from the apples and then up into the hairline. That's personally where or how I get a bit, like when I blush, that's how mine kind of goes, so that's just why I apply it there. But if you like it to stick more to the apples of the cheeks, of course, then you can do it like that as well. But there we have the blush, super subtle, really beautiful, and then it looks like it's just like your skin is happening from within and not a bunch of product laying on top. And this brush is amazing for that. I'm also going to go ahead and use this for the bronzer so that you guys can see it in action that way as well, because I think this makes such a beautiful bronzer brush. And I know when I travel, I tend to take this one and use it for both all the time. So I personally just love this style brush. Now I'm just going to bronze up the face. Because it is a bit tapered, I think it does a great job of just creating that natural kind of gradient type effect of where the bronzer sits. You guys are gonna have to let me know if you celebrate Thanksgiving, what is your favorite part, because I was trying to decide. I'm like, I love the mashed potatoes. I also really love like all the dinner rolls and stuff like that, but I think my favorite has to be all the pies. My grandma's always went crazy with the pies and the desserts, and when I think Thanksgiving, I just think pie, like apple, pumpkin. My one grandma had always made lemon, which was my favorite, lemon meringue. And then what else is there? I think they do pecan or pecan, however you guys say that. I say pecan. And that one's not my personal favorite, but like, oh, pumpkin rolls, that's another thing. I'm a total desserts person. So like Thanksgiving comes and I have a little plate of the food and then I'm like, bring on the dessert. So you guys will have to let me know when you think of Thanksgiving, like what do you look forward to the most? Is it like the turkey, the potatoes, the rolls? Are you a dessert person like me? You'll have to let me know, because that is definitely what I'm looking forward to. I'm going to have some apple pie for sure. Alright, now that we've warmed the face up a bit, we're going to go ahead and move into the eyes. Actually, I'm going to apply some highlight really quick and then we'll move into the eyes. Alright, I moved you nice and close. We're going to jump into the eyes now, and I'm going to use one of my favorite palettes that's been released this season. For the holiday season, it's by Too Faced, and it's their Hot Buttered Rum palette. I know so many of you have messaged me saying you picked this up and that you're loving it too, so I thought this would be the perfect one to use and create kind of that really natural, soft glam type look with, since I know quite a few of you have it. So if you want to recreate this, hopefully it'll make it nice and easy for you. So first off, I'm just going to go into this light cream color to set the lid, because I did use my concealer on my eyelid. Make sure we're not creased or nothing. And then I'm going to take the crease brush and apply this just really lightly all over the lid. I find it just helps set everything, make sure we have no creasing going on, and everything blends over top super easy. So and just do that. Alright, now that we have that all set, I really wanted to use this palette as well, because when I think of like the holiday season, especially like Thanksgiving coming up, I just think a little bit like warmer, toastier, so I thought this would be perfect. This is a gorgeous brown color. It's warm but not too warm, so I feel like it rides that line really well of where it's definitely not a cool tone brown, but it's not so warm to where it will make you feel uncomfortable wearing it either. Like, it's a pretty natural, gorgeous brown. Okay, and I wanted to show you the top of this brush. It comes to a slight little point there, so it makes it super easy to blend in the crease, but also still be really precise when you're doing it, so that product's not going everywhere. So I really love when a blending brush has that little tiny point to it, because it really does just help make things a little bit more precise while still getting tons of color payoff and blending it out beautifully. Like, look at that, it's already looking gorgeous. So I'm just going to apply that light brown shade all over in the crease and just blow it out up above like where my crease is at. I'm going to blow it out a little bit above that as well. and then hit the outer corner of this eyelid. Alright, now that we have that eye a bit more defined, I'm going to go ahead and just repeat the same thing on this side to catch it up, and then we'll go ahead and move on. So I have this eye caught up now, and I just blended in the crease the same, built it up a little on the outer corner. And next up, we're going to go in with this triad brush. This one is perfect for being a bit more precise in the crease if you want to use it that way, or for really applying color to the lid precisely because of its shape. So here you can kind of see it has a bit of that almost triangular type shape to it, and it's a bit more dense, so it can really pack color on. Now I'm going to go ahead and just deepen up this outer corner a little more, and this is going to work perfect for that because I can just go ahead and place it. So I'm going into this deeper brown here on the end, and then I'm just going to take this and place it right on that outer corner and along the lash line. This will help just add a little bit more dimension to our look, still not going too crazy smoky or anything. I think it's still going to be very soft and everything by the time we finish it, but it does add just that little bit more depth and dimension that I think looks really pretty. I'm going to just apply a tiny bit more, and then I'm going to grab our crease brush that we used and just blend that out a little bit. So now that I have it placed on the outer corner, I'm just going to take what's left and just drag it into this very outer corner really slightly so you can see there, and just kind of place it in there as well just to deepen that up. And then I'm going to go back in with the crease brush and just kind of run through all of it and just make sure that everything connects really well. Alright, we're going to come back. I'm going to go ahead and deepen up the outer corner of this eye. And you can tell it's just super subtle, but I feel like it does make a difference and it still looks really soft and pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and deepen up this outer corner. Alright, I'm also going to take this big fluffy brush and just leave whatever is left on it and run it right under the eye to start tying that in together. So you can see it just adds a little bit of that blown out brown look and starts tying everything together. Alright, next up is where I like to just use my fingers personally, so I'm going to just do it how I normally would. I'm going to go ahead and go into one of my favorite products, and I think this is just one of those ones that is a total trick to have up your sleeve, perfect to pull any look together. It's by Hourglass. It's their Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Reflect, and it can take any kind of look and make it look like you spent hours on it and just make it look super glam but still soft and beautiful at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and just tap that right onto my finger from the container, and then I like to personally bring it pretty close to the very edge and work it all the way across the lid. Now of course, if you wanted to make the look a little more dramatic, you could cut the crease and everything with concealer and then go over top of it that way, but I personally just love how this is a bit more subtle and just soft looking by not doing that. So I just take my finger and tap it right up to the crease and then across, and it creates this really beautiful, super shimmery, gorgeous soft look, which I think is so perfect for the holidays. I feel like that just makes such a difference on any eye look. I'm obsessed with it. And it doesn't have to be browns. So if you're not into browns and you want to do like a really gorgeous burgundy or something, same thing. They have different colors in these. I know they have an olive, which would be super beautiful for this time of year. I need to get my hands on that one yet. So that's another option. You could do a really beautiful kind of more olive tone eye look. I just wanted to keep this super true to who I am and like what I would actually wear myself. And this is it. I'm just really kind of natural and into these more just lighter, softer looks. So I tend to go for these more just neutral, natural tones, but you could totally have fun with it and use these same exact techniques with different shades. So don't be afraid to do that if you're more of a color person versus these type of tones. And then last but not least, there is an eyeliner brush in this set as well. So this one works perfect for gel or liquid type eyeliners. Personally, I want to keep it all very soft, so I'm going to use it with shadow, and I'm going to go into the deep brown that we used on the outer corner and just line this whole length of this brush and then smudge it right along the lash line to really kind of smoke that out a little bit and get that eyeliner effect, but in a really soft, subtle way. But if you prefer gel or liquid, this brush is perfect for that. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye, and it just deepens up that lash line a little bit. Nothing intense or anything, still very soft and subtle looking, which I think goes perfect with this eye look. I'm also using this eyeliner brush to get in super close to this lower lash line with that deep brown and just line that and connect it to the outer corner as well to tie that all together. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara and then finish off, I guess spray my face and then apply some mascara, and we can finish off this look together. Alright, and to finish off this eye look, I went ahead and just applied the light shimmer shade to the inner corner and under the brow bone. I almost forgot to do that, so I just applied that there, and then mascara, of course. Today for mascara, I pulled out an oldie, and oh my goodness, I really love this still. It's by Tarte. It's the Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. And yeah, I really like it. Of course, you could put on falsies if that is your thing. I just personally don't wear them hardly ever, and if I'm going to go hang out with my family and eat good food and all this stuff, I don't want to worry about false lashes personally. I might keep it as comfortable as possible while still looking cute. So I just went ahead and applied a few coats of mascara. And then for the lips, again, keeping it super natural, I went ahead and just used a lip liner. This has been one of my go-tos and absolute favorites. It's by Becca, and it's their ultimate lip definer in the shade Weekend. And I just applied that all over the lips, and I topped it with this Dior gloss. It's their Lip Maximizer gloss in 002. It has like the slightest light pink tint to it, so it works mainly just to add shine and kind of plump the lips a little bit, but also add a tiny little hint of pink. And then all together, I feel like it's just one of those perfect kind of soft, natural glam looks that is really great if you're into this style. And then this is how it looks when it all comes together. So if you're into super soft, natural glam type looks, then I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. And if you have this palette and any of the Hourglass things, you need to use them together because they are just like, oh, they're so good. Then don't forget to go and check out this 6-piece glam set that they have released for the holidays. It's so cute. It has the tub for storage and then the 5 brushes inside, which I hope seeing them in action maybe help you decide if they're going to be a good fit for your collection. And I just think it's so fun and would make such a great gift for friends, family, yourself, whatever. And again, the code is Ashley Klaty if you want to go and save some when you pick it up. Anyways, a big thank you to MŌDA for partnering with me on today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this look come together. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I can't wait to hear what your favorite things about Thanksgiving are, so don't forget to comment that. Alright, I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!